Hey, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel, whichever may be the case for you. My name is Matt. I am clearly an old man, as you can now see on the screen. Hello there. And I do enjoy ranking K-pop discographies. I've had a great deal of fun ranking these 4 discographies. That was part of my second 4-group ranking. We ranked them all head-to-head before. That would be BABYMONSTER, BILLIE, Sserafim, and NMIXX. And we're going to continue ranking them, but not head-to-head anymore. We'll be ranking them against their own songs from here on out. But we will be including them all in the same video. And I hope that you will join me each week as we continue to explore these 4 groups. Before we get into that, I do want to tell you that there's a particular set of festivities that's going to be coming up in late August, early September, called What Idol. If you're into the Wheel of Time and you enjoy comical parody songs or just parody songs in general, the fandom gets together every year and we celebrate Wheel of Time by doing parodies together. You may have seen me wear several Wheel of Time type shirts over these videos, and I enjoy doing that. If you want more information about this year's festivities, maybe even you want to enter with your own parody song about the Wheel of Time, or maybe you just want to make sure that you can watch. All of the information is at whatidol.com. That's WOTIDOL.com. That's where you want to go. All of the information that you need is there. Enough said for the advertisement. We're going to start with BABYMONSTER this time around. I'm going to show you what their current rankings are. Drip is still my number 1. Click Clack is currently at the end for me. Today we are doing Dream. And I do have lots of extra BABYMONSTER content on my Patreon if you want to check the link in the description below. Without further ado, let's get into Dream. Okay, I've checked the captions. They're English auto-generated, so we're not going to go with that route. We're just going to watch the video and get what sounds we can out of it. I will supply a link for the video, of course, in the description. Go give them your love yourself as well. Remember that I do pause videos. I do sometimes talk over the tops of songs. I do sometimes play into this thing and tell you what the chords are that I just heard. Part of that is just the way that I do things and the way that I internalize songs and can better rank them for myself. So if any of that bothers you, sorry. But I appreciate you giving the video a shot up to this point. Let's get into BABYMONSTER Dream. It was their pre-debut song. Here we go. Oh, spelled with a 7. That's cool.
Sometimes I don't know who I am.
Ooh.
Doubting myself again.
Minor.
Can't find a light in the dark.
Okay, we're in G flat or F sharp.
Finding myself in the rain, trying to
Great
get
piano.
out of the pain. Know that I come so far.
Oh, they're so young.
Promise I'll never run and hide.
Yeah.
I'm getting stronger.
Rita.
I'm getting stronger. A little longer. I'm getting stronger.
I'm putting the chords over the top of my head, but I'm going to pause here in a second and talk. Okay. So we've got an F sharp or G flat chord, whichever you want to call it, to a B, to an E flat minor or D sharp minor, and then I think it went back to the B. You don't need a whole lot of chords in an emotional song, and so far all of the vocals sound really good. That pre-chorus was B to D sharp minor. What else? D. That's a C sharp to a D sharp minor to a B. Okay.
I'm getting stronger. I'm getting stronger.
Great clear tones. Oh, this is gonna.
Now
Oh.
I finally found my wings. I let go of everything, decided to follow my heart. And
So F sharp
finally able to
to B
breathe, finally able to see
D sharp
just who I was
back to B.
born to be.
Yeah.
I'm waking up in my dream.
I love arpeggiating patterns like that on the piano because they're going 3 against the 4. There's 3 eighth notes, even though we're counting things in groups of 4 eighth notes in our heads. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, but you've got the. All right. There's constantly things of 3 that gives everything such energy. And man, these vocals are really good. And the images aren't helping.
Up in my dream. Oh yeah, the fires in my eyes. No sleep,
Oh.
you keep them lullabies. Cross hearts, I've been the one to ride. From I'll see you later, bye. I keep it 100 with 1 in a million, a billion, a kid in a soul in this
That's a-
limitless. Stars in the sky, we're infinite. Envisioned it just how I pictured it. Here we are, all of the lights, spotlights and blinding my eyes. Just breathe and leave and let it die.
Keep the-
On my head, I'm a rise, spread on my wings.
God, they're so young.
I'm getting stronger.
Ooh.
I'm getting stronger. A little longer. I'm getting stronger. Now I finally found my wings. I let go of everything.
Wow.
Decided to follow my heart. I don't care what they say. My life is not a game. Never gonna run away. So don't wake me up. Can't wake me up. Nothing can wake me up. I'm waking up in my dream.
Wow. I don't know if those strings were real or not, but that was a perfect touch at the end. Again, all of that 3 against 4 motion really gives everything energy. By the way, that very short bridge was a D sharp minor to a B to a C sharp. I will have put all the chords over my head at the time. This beautiful song. To think of how young they are here, at least in the footage, and to hear all of those voices sound incredibly mature for the age that they probably were when they recorded this. That's pretty astounding. The visuals got me, man. I don't like seeing young people cry. I'm not going to let that affect my rating, but it certainly won my heart. Let's rank it. Okay, I mean, a lot of Baby Monster songs that I've heard so far, and I'm not real familiar with their discography at all, but a lot of them that I've heard are more about, you know, that shake your booty kind of vibe, or you know, just all kinds of dance-oriented things. This was a true ballad, and it was done before they ever released anything, I guess. Or this was their first release, sort of, but not their first official release. And I cannot believe how strong those vocals are. The chord progression is not that complex, but the chord progression for many ballads aren't. It just goes to show you don't need a whole lot of chords, right? And I'm doing this all just to make this ranking point worthwhile, even though I knew the second that song finished that it was going to go to my number one. So that's what we do this time around. It is my number one. Next time around, we're going to do Stuck in the Middle, which I think is another ballad. Will it be better for me than The Dream? I guess we will find out. In the meantime, we're going to switch over to the Billie list here, and I'll show you those current rankings. Assigned Anonymous is the current ranking number one. Ginga Minga Yo is the last one. Today, we are doing Flipping a Coin. Let's check that out. Okay, so there's no MV for this song, but there is a performance video, so that's what we're going to go with. It says that the lyrics are English auto-generated, so I'm going to leave those off again this time around and just try and absorb the song. Here we go. That's a big intro. There's Sua. So we're kind of in B flat. Oh. Okay, so the verse is pretty much just B flat minor and I think a B7. But that pre-chorus had something that I absolutely loved. It B flat minor to A flat to G flat, and then this lovely chord. The bass just went up a half step, but the chord changed to an E flat, to an E flat major, and that puts a whole new spin on just your stank bass B flat minor song. B flat minor always kind of gives me a little bit of a tingle in the back of my neck, although I don't always identify it. But the way that bass note changed, because I love smooth bass leading. I love things when they don't have to move more than a step, or when they move by half steps or by a whole steps maximum. And that's exactly what that did. Because they could have dropped the bass down to the E flat, but no, they just let the bass slide up one half step from the G flat to the G. And that made all the difference in the world in the kind of feeling I got. You probably saw me. It might have even looked like a wince, but it really wasn't. It was excitement.
So I have to choose. By the way, if you wanna take mates, I don't mind. 어디 한번 던져봐. Gonna celebrate my life. 답이 뭐라도 즐겨 난. If you wanna get mates, I don't mind. My friend and me all team. 뭐든 될 수 있어 다 잘 봐. Baby, take it out beside. Take on me, you're gonna like a coin. 반짝거리는
B flat. C, B flat. Now it's just B flat. Oh, that's a major. Man, there's something that Billie does that's just so cool. And they do it often. But their modal interchanges are so well timed. They're not there for their own sake. They're there because it makes the music mean something more. I've heard a lot of modal interchange in K-pop. It's obviously nothing new, but there aren't many groups that do it really well. Billie's one of them, for sure. We've been playing this kind of chord the whole time. but those last vocals were all major. And that's just a whole different feeling, isn't it? The B flat minor kind of makes your face scrunch up, and you're kind of way into the groove and everything, and then all of a sudden everything lightens up when those major chords come. Love that. That's there. A flat, G flat, E flat over G. So good, man. Nice. So that's a B flat to a D flat to an E flat, G flat, F. Oh. Okay, so that's B flat minor to G, A flat to G flat to E flat minor, and the bass. I don't know if it's an F minor or if it's a D flat over F. Let's see. I think it might just be an F minor, because if it was a D flat over F, it would sound like this. And I'm not hearing that D flat in that F chord, so I think it's just an F minor. And then the last time, rather than go up to the G flat, they went to a B major 7. That note is what makes the difference in that last chord and makes it feel like it's really gaining momentum, because that B chord has been dropping to the B flat every time throughout the whole song, and so it just makes you anticipate that B flat drop coming. Is that harm? Oh. Now they're doing the pre-chorus, but without the chords underneath it. Oh, I love that. I loved how they let the vocals carry the harmony for that whole thing. The video's making me dizzy, but back to that B flat, D flat, E flat. There's a little thing. There's a little bass line thing that's going on there. It doesn't really affect the chords, but it's a really cool. It's a really cool kind of stamp to get you back to the one chord. I enjoyed this a great deal. This is great fun. Billie with 3 L's. And all kinds of crazy symbols. In fact, flipping a coin has an exclamation point in it instead of an I. So it's like an upside down I guess. Let's rank it. Okay, as I was scrolling through this list, I already realized that I like Cloud Palace better than this. So we're going to start there and work our way down. Still really cool. I mean, all of these songs so far are incredible. I think I'm going to say that I like Flower World better, but I'm going just under it. That's where flipping a coin is going for me. Yeah. And I really like Trampoline. I mean, and I really love Eunonia. but which is a name that I still continue to say wrong. So slap me for that. But that one really, really, yeah, that's just fun, man. That E flat over G absolutely got me. I'll show you the list full screen while we still can put it all on one screen one more time. And then the 11th day is what we will rank next time around. With that being said, let's go to the Sserafim list. And here is our Sserafim list showing you that Crazier is currently the number 1, Boompala currently the number 10. Today we're going through their first release, and we're doing the Great Mermaid, which was the B-side. Can't wait to check it out. Just so you know, when I do lyric videos, I always, of course, credit the creator of the lyric video, and I also supply the audio that, say, like Sserafim supplies on their YouTube channel. I always supply a link for that too. So be sure to give everybody their proper love. The Great Mermaid. Do I need to have captions on? No, because I'd need to turn them off, wouldn't I? All right, The Great Mermaid. Here we go. Ooh. All right, first of all, I love when you have a progression that goes between C to straight to E flat, and the first thing you hear is the singer singing major chords. And dominant 7 chords. It's this note against this chord. There's something really powerful about major notes being sung against what's seemingly a minor key. And again, you could call that kind of modal interchange, but this is just more like, you know, we're just going to do this because it sounds good. And it does. But it is C minor to E flat to an F. And then some kind of G sus. But there was a couple of times in there, maybe it was during the pre-chorus, where instead of doing the F, or after the F, they did an A flat. And you go through each phrase, let's say you go through each phrase twice. The second time you go through that phrase, rather than go up to the G, they go down to a B flat. I know, that sounds probably a little confusing. I'll put the chords over my head if you're keeping track at home. But I really like it so far up to the chorus. Let's go. Right on. Use that language. F. Yeah, there's times when they go to the A flat and times when they go to the B flat. F. Now that's a G sus. E flat, F, now B flat. E flat, F, that's a G. And now I'm B flat. That's a G. It must be during the pre-chorus where they go to the A flat. E flat, F. That's a G. That's a B flat. Wait a minute. Maybe it's just in the melody where I'm hearing that A flat. Because the melody's going... So maybe that's where I'm hearing the A flat. Let me check that again at the beginning of that chorus. These vocals are great, man. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah. One more. No, I think the bass is actually staying on a G. Cool. So that's like a sus flat 9. Nope, that was an A flat. Ah, they're changing it up. That's a G. And this time they'll go to the B flat. Yeah. I really enjoyed this. The chord progression had little twists and turns that made it interesting for me, even though the basic structure of it was kind of the same the whole time, where you had the C to E flat to F, and either to the G or to the B flat, or sometimes instead of the G, I think there was an A flat. I've tried to put the chords over my head more accurately than I was calling them out as you're watching this video. In the meantime, let's rank this thing. Okay, I'm looking at Unforgiven, and I like it better. I just like the way that tune is put together better. This is still an exciting song, and I actually do like this song better than I like Anti-Fragile. I understand that Anti-Fragile is an amazing hit. It's a great message. But you know, when somebody says they don't give a bleep and they're not afraid to not bleep it, or they're not afraid to, you know, keep from bleeping it, they got my respect. And I love that progression. I love having a major 4 going to a flat 6. That's really cool. Even though it's kind of misleading as to when it does it, it still sounds really good. Excellent. I'm going to put this up on the screen for you to see. And next time we will be doing Sour Grapes, also from this same debut, I guess. And we will check that out then. Now it is NMIXX time. And we are going back in time quite a bit with them, because I've heard a lot of their newer stuff, actually. More so than I've heard their older stuff. So this time around we're doing Tank. Let's check it out. Okay, so we're back to a time, I guess Jenny was with them through their whole first release, right? So I can't remember what their very first song was, actually, but I suppose that I've heard Jenny before. But this might be a neat experience for me. Okay, Tank. Let's see what we got. Jenny? Oh, I love that. They're doing all kinds of wonderful little things in the background too. We're in G. More like a G7, and I can't really tell you if it's major or minor yet. Because the 808's not giving me any help there. It's just going between the G and the F. And the second chord is definitely an F chord. But that's not helping me either in terms of determining whether it's G major or G minor. It's like an F7, really. kind of a drops this going to be? Oh. I love that. Anytime you're going to do a seventh chord for me, or a ninth chord, actually, there's an A on the top of that vocal cord. That's just beautiful, and that whole all of those high backing things, so cool. It's a little bit kind of one chord, but the vocal performances are making it fun. All right, babe. What's that yeah out of nowhere, man? So good. It's like 2-beat breaks. It's cool. Oh, the octaves. I just got a comment about it. It's almost like some kind of harmonic minor scale. Really nice sounding scale that's got the flat 6 in it. It's some kind of C minor scale that the G chord is based on, creating this really nice dominant sound for that. But this octave thing is going to be good. Oh. And F7 to it. G7 with a flat 9. And then these harmonies. So here's the thing. That whole section. That's an F chord. And then it has a flat 9 in it. Which really gives you that harmonic minor flavor. And I guess that Locrian major kind of sound. It's crazy, man. It's really cool. And the fact that those things were in octaves is what makes that so powerful, those melodies. Man, that's so good. Kind of reminds me of Tequila, if you know that old song. We used to play that in Subai Blues Band all the time. F. G. Wow, I like that little vocal chop in there. Oh, Zaddy, you put something else on there that's not part of the song. That's cool. There's not a whole lot of harmonic variants, but to have the difference between this kind of melody But then these kind of harmonies, I mean, those two notes should not go in the same chord, or in the same song. You would think, but they made it work, and it sounded great. So let's rank it. This one may go on a little bit of a journey because while I really appreciated the way the vocal harmonies kind of changed the texture of the chords, the instrumental really didn't do a whole lot for me. So I know I like Know About Me better. I know I like Lily's, and I think it was Minnie, doing Leave the Door Open on the Lee Mugen Service 100 better. I know I like Run for the Roses better. I know I like I Am, that Lily performing an Ice song. That was really cool. Lily and Minnie performing Eyes, Nose, Lips was really cool. I like Caution better. I like Double O better. I like Blue Valentine better. I like Episode better. I'm going to put it just above Pocket Locket, which was Yuna and Karina and Sulyun doing a live thing. That's where Tank's going to go for me. I'll put this up on the screen. You'll notice that there are some songs here that you won't have found ranked on YouTube. It's in an extra ranking post that I did for my Patreon. Extra ranking posts are always free. You do not have to be a paid member to see them. So please come on by and check that out if you want to see me rank Pocket Locket, or if you want to see me rank Eyes, Nose, Lips. Just come by and seek those out. We do have a collection for NMIXX, and I've got lots of extra NMIXX content, as well as extra Baby Monster content, extra Sserafim content. I'm working on getting some extra Billie content as well, and hopefully you will stop by and check all of that out. Link is in the description. If you like these groups, or if you like the way that I review these groups, please feel free to leave a like, or maybe hit subscribe. Nobody around here is going to shun you for that. I have a great community at my Patreon, people who are always pointing out things to me. And I really appreciate all the wonderful comments that you all gave me when I did this as a 4-group head-to-head series. I hope that you continue to do so. Let me know what you're thinking about each of these groups, each of these songs, how crazy you think my rankings are. That's all good. If you want to, call me out because you think I'm completely wrong about how I ranked a song, I'm cool with that. We've all got our own opinions about songs. So you're going to be just as right as I am. There's no question about that. Maybe even more so. Who knows? And thanks for watching this time around. We'll see you next week. What did I say the next NMIXX song is going to be? I don't think I did. Hey Gabby. Now that's from like a kid's thing, right? I guess we'll find out next time around. Take care.